Next type of inheritance is hierarchical inheritance. In hierarchical inheritance, one superclass will have more than one subclass. For example, we have class vehicle. This is a superclass. Then we have class car, truck and bike. Class car, truck and bike are at the same level of hierarchy. Sports car also inherits car, but in a multi-level hierarchy. We have already implemented multi-level hierarchy. Let us implement truck extends vehicle and bike extends vehicle. So we have a class bike extends vehicle. Bike has one instance variable lean over. It has default constructor. It has methods where helmet and toString. We also have class truck extends vehicle. Class vehicle demo has main method. So the first statement is we are creating object of class bike. What happens when the object is created? Reference variable B is created on the stack memory area and actual object is created on the heap memory area. Memory for all the instance variables belonging to class bike is allocated inside object B. So these are the instance variables: registration number, brand, type, number of wheels, number of seat, inherited from class vehicle, and lean over is the instance variable defined in the class bike itself. After the object is created, an implicit call goes to the default constructor. So from here, control of the program will go to the default constructor. Now the very first statement inside the constructor is call to superclass constructor. So from here, call will go to the default constructor of class vehicle. So this is class vehicle and this is the default constructor. Control of the program will come over here. Even from here, call to the superclass constructor is given. So we are not extending any superclass explicitly. So class vehicle does not extend any superclass explicitly, but all Java classes has a cosmic superclass, that is class object, which is the inbuilt class. So from here, call to the default constructor of object class is given implicitly. The code inside a constructor executes and a control comes back. The next statement is system.out.println and this is printed to the console. So the statement vehicle class default constructor invoked is printed to the console, which is written inside the default constructor of vehicle class. Then the next statement is system.out.println. This is a bike is printed to the console. Next is this.leanover equal to yes. So we are directly initializing the value to the instance variable leanover and value yes is stored inside the memory allocated for the instance variable belonging to object B. So yes will be stored over here. Then the next statement is this.registration number equal to 2222. So the value will be stored inside the instance variable registration number. Next statement is this.type equal to two-wheeler. So the type variable will have value two-wheeler. The next statement is this.brand equal to BMW. Hence the variable brand will have value BMW. After the constructor code is executed, the control will go back and the next statement is executed. System.out.println, we are printing object B. As soon as you print the object, an implicit call is given to the toString method. So from your control of program will go to toString method and we are writing return super.toString. Super.toString will give a call to superclass toString method. Super keyword is used to give a call to superclass toString method. So from here, control of the program will go to the toString method of superclass, that is vehicle class. So this is the code for vehicle class and control of the program will come over here, toString method of vehicle class. Over here we are returning the string registration number colon. Registration number will retrieve the value 2222 which we have assigned to instance variable registration number in the code inside the constructor. Type colon will be written as it is. \n adds new line to the console. Type variable will retrieve its value, that is we have assigned two-wheeler. Then \n adds a new line to the console. Brand colon will be printed as it is. It is a string inside the double quotation marks. Brand variable will retrieve the value BMW. And this whole string will be written back over here to the point from where we gave a method call. Also, we are returning a new line. Can the bike lean over colon this string and a value inside variable lean over, that is yes, as assigned to the instance variable. So this whole string along with the values of super.toString plus these values everything will be written back to println method and it will be printed to the console. So the object values, registration number, type, brand, can the byte lean over, these all values are printed to the console. Now the next statement is b.whereHelmet. This will give a call to method whereHelmet. So control of program will go to method definition and it will execute system.out.println wearing helmet is mandatory. So this will be printed to the console. Next statement is we are creating object of class truck. So as soon as this line is executed, memory for object is allocated. Reference variable t is created inside stack memory area and the actual object is created on the heap. Memory is reserved for all the instance variables belonging to the truck class. Truck class has its own instance variables, has goods compartment and the other is seed belt. So memory for these instance variable is reserved inside object t. Also all the inherited instance variables from class vehicle will reserve memory inside object t. Now as soon as object is created, call to default constructor is given implicitly. From your control of the program will go to the default constructor of truck class over here. Again the first statement is call to superclass constructor. So from here control of program will go to the default constructor of vehicle class. I have already shown you the code for vehicle class. The default constructor inside vehicle class has a println statement and when the println statement executes, this is printed to the console. Vehicle class default constructor invoke. Then the control comes back to the truck class and this statement is printed. System.out.println, this is a truck, is printed to the console. Control goes back and the next statement t.freight_shipping is executed. So control of the program goes to the method definition over here and the code inside freight shipping is executed. System.out.println trucks does freight shipping. So this is printed to the console and the control comes back and program terminates. So this is how inheritance works. We have seen single inheritance, multi-level inheritance and hierarchical inheritance. Constructor chaining happens when call to the constructor is given. Every constructor gives a call to superclass constructor.